Turn up your radio. It's time to crank this mother. You know how we do it, player. Yeah.
Doing it big right now
on Instage Radio.
The building, we back.
What's up, people?
We back. It's Tuesday. Sorry for the delay. You know what I'm saying? I had the wrong Shawty Shawty. I thought we were doing Shawty Low. So I had to go grab Shawty Shawty to bring him up here. He tried to fake me out real quick and everything. So, we here. I know y'all been waiting, but we got a great show for y'all today. My man Shawty Shawty is in the building.
Shawty. Johnnie, you know you from around these parts. It's Shawty.
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 I get on the radio, I be trying to sound correct, prolifical, correct.
High class, low income, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Johnnie, man. You know it's Shawty, man.
So where you been, man? You been missing in action, man. I ain't seen you around, man.
I've been blessed, man. I've been all over, I travel constantly every week. I'm in and out. And I spend a little time down in Miami, but mostly I just be on the road, so when I'm in Atlanta, I just mostly, just concentrate on my family and enjoying my home and different things like that. You know what I mean? Keep my face.
So are you a native from Atlanta?
Yeah, man, I'm from Campbellton Road. But actually, I'm from right down the street. I was born on Neal Street, right down on 961 Neal Street. I went to A.F. Herndon. I went to A.F. Herndon in the first grade. My grandmama from Harris Home. I went to Dean Russ in the kindergarten. But then, my family got to doing a little straight, so we moved out to Ben Hill. So
okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how that went down.
Okay.
So straight west side.
Oh, okay.
West
side of the building.
That's where we from. Hey.
I mean, so you doing your thing. You got the comedy. What made you go into comedy?
Man, I did not want to be on these streets. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? I was coming out of high school, and I went through a real bad relationship with this chick. And she, she drove me halfway crazy. I had to do what I had to Ray Rice her ass. You know what I'm saying? This was before OJ.
That.
So,
Okay.
This was before pre-OJ. You know what I mean?
But after Ike.
Definitely after Ike. I ain't that old now. Look at that. We don't want to get no jokes to fly across the table.
Sound like a shot.
Hey, so after that, I was telling everybody how it went down. I used to have my boys in the car porch with being there, chief, and then you know what I mean. I was telling them how everything went down and the crazy stuff I was going through in my first relationship, and everybody just be laughing and stuff. So I say, man, I'm gonna take this to the stage. But one night I was sitting down watching Def Comedy Jam, and when I saw Chris Tucker, when I saw Bruce, and all these different guys on Def Comedy Jam, I'm like, that's my lane. So for about 6 months, I was running around lying, talking about I was a comedian.
Finessing the game.
I was getting my little jokes ready, though. I was trying them out on people. And one day, I never forget, we was riding down the street, me and my partner Fleet. We was riding down the street, and they said, "Are you funny? Come to Uptown Comedy Corner and see if you are funny in the Zimmer's Light competition." They don't even make Zimmer's Light building.
Boy, you went back.
Yeah. This was 94. Mm-hmm. So I was like, man, I'm going on the stage. I went and got somebody's ID because I was 18 at the time. I went and got one of my partner's ID. That's when Atlanta had the ID.
That was when Earthquake was hosting,
right?
right?
Earthquake owned the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, I didn't know he owned it.
That's one of my best comedians.
Yeah. So I went down there and I did my thing. I didn't get booed, but they didn't understand the angle I was coming from by being from the hood. You know what I mean? But I didn't get booed, and I didn't feel no type of way. So I didn't go back on stage for a minute, but I was still telling people I was a comedian. Then one day we was on Campbellton Road at Big A Car Wash, and I was getting my car wash, so I saw some girls that I had went to school with. I'm like, what y'all doing tonight? They like, we going over there to Harlem Nights, to comedy night. I looked at my partner. I said, boy, I'm going back on that stage. Y'all don't go there. Them folks going to throw apples at you. They going to do everything.
Tomatoes.
This before people was making it rain. I went and got a whole bunch of ones. Got like 2,000 ones. I said, let them try to boo me. I'm going to throw this money at them. I left with every dime in my pocket. I went and told them that hood shit. And, they loved it. It was on and popping. And so I got up under Bruce. He started showing me the game, taking me on tour with him and teaching me how to do it. And, Shawty with my name.
Let me ask you a question. What was your first joke?
Man, I used to be like, my first joke was, I I ain't spending no money on a woman. We can go to McDonald's, get a 2 for $2, 1 for you and 1 for me. Eat for the low, $2.11. Then I $2.11. No, you remember 2 for 2. You remember you buy 2 burgers. Two for $2. You know what I'm saying? We were gonna split the 2 for 2. Then I used to do this beatboxing thing. I used to do the Bernie, I love you. Yeah, I was looking at GCC, Get on Cable Connection, and Bernie come out there rapping to my, I love you. And I did the whole, and that's how I started off. And I used to do the little crazy dance, and the crowd gave me the shawty, because when I come up,
I was just about to ask you that. When did the what's
Shawty
my
time.
name? Shawty.
That was nothing but God. Because I used to come on stage and do my little crazy noodle leg dance, and the crowd started saying, Shawty, Shawty. So they started saying that, and then one day I was ripping so hard, probably about 6 to 8, maybe a year after, they had started calling the Shawty call. That became traditional. And I was ripping so hard, and I was like, and they was like, I can't remember what I had to say before what my name is, but I had to get them to say it. And they was like, Shawty, and it kind of blew me away. I stood back, I was like, what my name? And they was like, Shawty. And then, man, when I came out stage, everybody was like, boy, I like that what my name is. I was like, yeah, that shit felt good. And so I just took it on from there and, kept developing myself.
Do you remember your first paid gig?
Yeah.
How much you got?
$75. I got $75 in Montgomery, Alabama. It was at this. It was on the side of a hotel. What's the name of that spot? I go by there all the time because my old lady from Montgomery. So whenever we be like, I'm like, that's the spot. That's the club where I started at. And she's like, yeah, that's it. And I done went by there and took pictures. It's closed down now.
Never forget
Never forget that spot, man.
You talking about the Rose?
Not the Rose. It was a guy. He had a club. It was on the side of the hotel. It was a hotel. What was that guy?
Because I ain't been in every club down in my.
I know. I did the Rose though. I used to do the Rose, and I used to do all the clubs. But that was my first. I can't remember this guy's name, but it was 1994, 95, and that's where I started. Right. That's where I got my first paid gig, $75, and I was happy to get.
Right. You felt so good. You felt like I'm finally being paid for what I've been grinding to do.
I remember I would leave Atlanta and go to like Macon. And go all down south, and I had a promoter, Al Tillman. He was paying me like $75 to $100 a show. I remember the first time I came back to Atlanta with $600 in my pocket from comedy.
Oh, wow.
You couldn't tell me nothing.
I
get $600 for travel. But you couldn't tell me nothing. I was like, boy, I ain't selling dope no more.
Professional. You was a professional at that point.
I was still an amateur, but I was like, $600 a week. I ain't gotta get out there and hustle and risk my life. I ain't gotta go work no job, and it was great, man.
So let me ask you a question. Have you ever done a show, you get down there, you out of town, and the promoter don't have your back end?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you the funniest story. Me, Big Sean, and Food Stamp. We went to we drove all the way to Pensacola, Florida. So we get there, the promoter meet us at the hotel. He signed us into the hotel, put it in his name and all of this. So we getting ready, so we get to the show. So when we get to the show, it's 2 people at the show. So he came.
2 people as an audience?
Yes, as an audience. This before we was on TV or anything. So we get to the show. Next thing you know, he walk up to us. He was like, man, ain't nobody come. So I'm just going to give y'all half the money like it was a deposit. We like, bruh, that ain't gonna work right now, man, because we are here. I said, we need all that money, partner.
Had to bring that west side out.
I said, we need all that money, partner. But next thing I know, I seen all these niggas at the pool table, putting pool tables, 2 bottles in, putting pool table balls in their hands.
Right. You was in the country. Pensacola is the country, too.
Unscrewing their sticks and giving nigga the other end of the stick. Big Sean came with Sean. I think we better take half that money. Then he gave us the change from the club. Then he gave us, I think we was supposed to pick up, like, we was supposed to probably get like 300 a piece or whatever. That nigga gave us 600 ones.
Wow.
It looked like we got paid.
Wow.
But then they gave us 600 ones. So, they was about to get us. You know what I mean? So we went on here to the hotel.
Let's get
But we got to that hotel. in some type of way. I see that. I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna talk about that with you. Some way, someone keep that on pause. Some type of way, I realized that the TV was not bolted down to the dresser, and this was long distance on the hotel phones. You know, was sky high.
Y'all did not charge up.
We sat on the phone, called people in New York. We sat on the phone for about an hour, all 3 rooms.
Are you serious?
Then after that, we took the TV. I took my TV out there. I put my TV in the trunk. I think we got one more TV.
So
we
you
filled the car.
Y'all took the TV?
We took the TV and.
You didn't take the pillows in the
No,
shit?
we didn't take the pillows. I think I took a coffee maker. And then so it's like 12 o'clock at night now. Then we stopped the tubs up and ran the water and closed the doors and hit the road and came back to Atlanta. So, you know, they ain't checked them rooms about at least 9, 10 o'clock. And we wrote the nigga name all over the wall.
No.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Then,
I know you had to call.
man, that nigga got locked up in the feds by within like 6 months later. I was like, woo, we can go on back down. That nigga name was Q. I bet that nigga would see me on TV like, that little motherfucker.
Get his ass one day.
Yeah. I've been back plenty of times. You know what I mean? I've been back plenty of times. It's all good. But another time, I had to take a lady to court. I had came from somewhere like I rushed back. It was Mother's Day or whatever. And I rushed back from California. I come from California to come do her Mother's Day show. And we get to Albany, and I'm in a hotel. Next thing you know, they call me right before the show time. They like, Shawty, it ain't that Pat, man. It ain't that Pat. I'm like, well, look, I'm the headliner, so call me when y'all start the show. They like, cool. We'll call you when we start the show. So I said in my hotel. Next thing you know, I get to the venue, and, you know, we go. So that's when I used to smoke. So me and the promoter back there smoking, and she just smoking like it's cool to me. Shawty, you know on the contract it said if you're more than 10 minutes late, we can pay you half of your remaining deposit.
And she's smoking weed while she's talking.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
I mean, you like,
oh,
I'm like,
hell
what?
no.
I'm like, I'm not late. I'm like, I'm not late. I'm the headliner. I'm on time. I said, it's still 3 more acts to go. You just don't want to pay me my money. She like, Shawty, the contract is a contract. I said, girl, give me my money. She like, Shawty, I said, well, you ain't got no Shawty. And then so she looked at me. I guess she was trying to cut her losses. But I guess she thought she was going to tell them folks I was a no-show. I said, all right, man, I'm finna go get my stuff. I said, you got me bent. I walked my ass straight out on the stage. I didn't care what comedian was out there. I walked straight out there. I said, yeah, I'm here, y'all. But these MFs ain't got my money back there. So there ain't no Shawty tonight. I'll holler at y'all.
Hell no. And where was that at?
play that. Let's see if we can play that.
This show
This was in Albany, Georgia.
Okay.
Okay, Lord.
So she tried to sue me, right?
Hey, Monica, thanks for joining us here at Swift Justice.
It's real.
Real girl.
Yes, it is. And when he went out on the stage, what did you see him do? Well, basically, he came out on the stage and was pretty much like, I'm late. They're not going to get paid.
The night in question, you are in charge there up on the stage.
That's correct.
She says the show started at 8:15.
Rewind a
They
little.
say the show started at 9 o'clock. In your opinion, was he late?
Coming up.
He's the host of the show.
Yes, he is.
He's a witness. Let's bring out.
And she says, I'm
He
a
was on your
professional.
side.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
She got
I brought
belligerent.
everybody
At
out.
this point, she's talking
She tried
very
to fight my
extremely
lady. My lady
loud.
been put them
He
things
over
on.
here, so he comes and he says, come on, let's go, because we're not going to sit here and argue with her. She's not going to pay me.
Is that you?
Let's go. He says, I'm going to let them know why I'm not going to appear on stage.
And then that's
I'm
what we
not going
saw.
to leave the audience thinking that I'm a no-show.
Right.
So I'm going to let them know why they're not going to see me tonight.
Right. We have with us today an additional witness. Let's bring out Dario, right?
Like, this is why.
This is what happened.
Comedian Double
Joining us
D.
here. What is the name that you go by?
Comedian Double D.
Comedian Double D. And you were the host of that comedy show.
Yes, I was the host of media.
I think they showed it right
The
out.
night in question, you are in charge there up on the stage.
That's correct.
All right. She says the show started at 8:15. They say the show started at 9 o'clock. In your opinion, was he late?
Coming up.
He's the host of the show.
Yes, he is.
He's going out
And that's
first.
his friend, so of course he's going to have his back.
Oh, you made world star hip hop and everything.
The show, I went in and edited and took her name out and put Janky Promoter.
Oh, you did that?
That's crazy.
Well, look, she's so stupid. She's so stupid. On the contract, it did say, it didn't have no time on the contract.
Oh my God. So y'all won?
No, it said if you late, it's 10 minutes. But wasn't no time on the contract.
Who won?
I won. I see that.
The name of the video is
Yeah.
Reading Shawty Beats a Janky Promoter.
Yeah, I sued for my back with she come trying to sue me.
So she really paid your back?
She was really trying to show paid me. And they paid me.
Yeah,
and my
the show
lady and Double D.
Wow.
Come out there.
Oh my God. Straight
So you done came up.
And then and they took us to LA. And I told them, I said, well, listen, y'all. I'm coming out there, but make my plane ticket. I said, get my ticket to come out there, but make the return trip 2 weeks from when I get out there. I went out there and did auditions and politics and worked LA for 2 weeks while I was out there.
No, that's right.
Man, I got it all up out of their ass, man.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
They think, I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all people think that I am crazier than I really am. You never underestimate somebody because I'm telling you, I'm strictly about my business. If y'all don't know, if y'all don't know by now, I'm strictly about my business. Y'all get all this hood or whatever y'all want to think in the streets and whatever. But Shawty is not about to be played by no means, partner.
Right.
All right. So we're gonna go into a break right quick. We're gonna go into a break right quick. You got that Just Be Up. We're gonna go into a break real quick, play a song. When we come back, we're gonna get into some interesting things that the people want to know.
Turn up your radio. It's time to crank this mother. You know how we do it, player. Yeah.
Doing it big right now
on Instant Radio.
I just be switching locations. I just be dodging the fake shit. I just be getting this money. I just be living real loving. I just be using these niggas. I just be loving they figures. I just be all about me. Niggas wanna cuff, no bail, no plea. Kick a freestyle, but the style ain't free. St. Patrick, look at all that green. We so high, we get blow. Superior to all our lows. Fuck niggas sick, nigga blow dick. Hoes want saving, tell that bitch right click. Do gymnastics, flip them bricks. If my man turn X and believe I quit.
I just be keeping the business, but niggas insisting that it's more than that. I just be all in my shit, cause I know that I'm only as good as my last. I just be bossing these niggas. I just be bossing these hoes. I just be living and sipping and seeing them commas and getting them out, nigga.
I just be living like lavish, fuck with the baddest, only the reddest. I just be racking Chanel, I got the seeds, all of my baggage. I just be getting this money, only broke bitches say I act funny. I just be knowing they lying, all of these niggas saying they love me. I just be spending that cash, nigga. I just be blowing that gas, nigga. You sipping, I'm spilling Patron, ho. I just be killing these clothes, ho. I just be running these stops. I just be throwing these shots. Niggas be hollering, ayy. All that they get is a nod. Rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. My niggas ain't getting no sleep. Fuck all the talking and give me the money. I'm shallow and trying to get deep. I just be thinking they jokes. Niggas so fake, yeah, they hoes. I ain't got time for the games. I just be running that crack through they veins. I just be causing and ripping the scene. I don't do scripts, no, I don't do routine. You ain't the click, now you don't get a glass. I just be popping and ignoring tags, nigga.
I just be keeping the business, but niggas insisting that it's more than that. I just be all in my shit, cause I know that I'm only as good as my last. I just be bossing these niggas. I just be bossing these hoes. I just be living and sipping and seeing them commas and getting them out, nigga.
I just be living like lavish, fuck with the baddest, only the reddest. I just be racking Chanel, I got the seeds, all of my baggage. I just be getting this money, only broke bitches say I act funny. I just be knowing they lying, all of these niggas saying they love me. I just be spending that cash, nigga. I just be blowing that gas, nigga. You sipping, I'm spilling Patron, ho. I just be killing these clothes, ho. I just be getting it every day. niggas false claiming that I am they bae. I am so illa, I'm flyer than most. I just be killing it, check out my posts. My bitches is hollering, fuck all your hoes. I only talk money, you lucky I spoke. I just be glistening. Bitches be niggas be bitches be whispering. I just be into myself. Touching the millies, I'm up in my world. Hoes couldn't hang even with a long rope. Bitches so lame, don't you repeat my quotes. I just be cooler than damn. Go at 'em direct, I ain't talking DM. I got all I need, but there's more that I want. I just be stunting for fun. I just be stunting for fun.
I just be living like lavish, fuck with the baddest, only the reddest. I just be racking Chanel, I got the seeds all on my baggage. I just be getting this money, only broke bitches say I act funny. I just be knowing they lying, all of these niggas saying.
Radio. It's about to crank this mother. You know how we do it, player. Yeah.
Doing it big right now
on In-Stage Radio.
Yo, we back in the building. That was my girl Gloss. You know what I'm saying? Gloss been
she doing her thing. I like
she
that.
done found to a swag.
Yeah.
Gloss, we got it. Gloss, we have a secret admirer. Not putting anything out there, but you have a lot of fans around. What's up, Shawty?
Girl, you shining.
Hey, but that's that Just Be. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to get Gloss back on the show, you know what I'm saying, to talk about the new single, everything she got going on. But if y'all like that, y'all make sure y'all call in, be requesting that up here on Instinct Radio. We definitely putting that straight in rotation. But, you know, she doing her thing. She's doing her thing. So, shouts out to you, Gloss. Everybody in here feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody feeling that. But before we get back into this interview, you know, we had a birthday girl that had a birthday celebration yesterday. We got everybody say.
I just went to the mall. I didn't do nothing. It was yesterday.
We were.
on Friday. Friday, fish market.
I'm supposed to be in New York. I need to go to New York Thursday.
There's some good stuff at the West End.
Oh, I didn't go to the West End. I went to Perimeter Mall yesterday. Went to Nordstrom's to get me a dress.
That's my side. That's my side out there.
Yes, got me a nice dress from Nordstrom's, and that's it. You know, just went shopping. By the time I got home, it was like 9 o'clock. I was tired. Had to get ready for work. So.
Yeah, I stay out that area. I be in Perimeter Mall every day.
I love Perimeter Mall.
I love the area. Like
me too. Yeah,
quiet.
So,
it is quiet and nice.
Shawty, let's get back into this interview. Let's get back into this interview. Now, you've been doing your thing for a minute. Mm-hmm. It's been a lot of comedians. I know you didn't came up with scene that started when you started and everything. But let me ask you about what's really going on between you and Duval.
Man, I mean, yeah, ain't nothing going
both of y'all same side. Is that your cousin on your daddy's side?
For real, you know, I ain't got nothing against dude. You know, we went through our phase, what we went through, you know, it was a little disrespect and it wasn't gonna be tolerated. So, you know what I mean? I had to do what I had to do. And boy, did I. But
I know.
Hey man, you put hey, you know, we're working for the same network. And
okay.
Stuff. I mean, we don't actually speak. I ain't talked to him in years, but you know, we haven't did shows in a long time together. But I think we got something coming up. So I ain't trying to live in the past. I'm a grown man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm living in the future, and I'm doing what's best for my career. And you know, back then everybody was beefing. People was doing all that beefing.
Yeah, I know.
Stuff. You know, it ain't even cool to be a thug, gangster, a rapper harder no more. The rappers, they gotta they trying to take their ladies out and do different stuff like that. So
let me ask you.
Ain't no disrespect gonna be tolerated.
Let me ask you a question.
I know that's right. You know it can be no matter what you do, what industry it is.
So let me ask you a question. Do you right now in your career, and then looking at everybody where they might be at or what's going on, do you feel that Shawty Shawty has gotten his just due, or you at where you really feel like you need to be? Do you think they still underrated and, you know, haven't gave you your just due justice yet?
Of course. I mean, of course, but you know, it's always.
Do you feel like it's been some blackballing going on?
I feel like the whole Duval situation, I feel like the whole Duval situation did hurt me more than help me no, I got my point across with what I had to do. But then you don't want the people in the industry to think that you a loose cannon or think that you might haul off and slap the shit out somebody or
He's not funner than you, Shawty.
Oh, of course. never. I told him. But you don't want people to think, when you get back that you had to do what you had to do. It's all good in the hood. In Hollywood, those people are afraid of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So it's relationships that I had to rekindle. It's a perception of me before I even get to these people because of the chatter amongst the streets. But then when I meet these people, they really see what type of person I am. So like,
Cause y'all be on the same show?
Exactly. Yeah. I ain't got no problem.
Have y'all done the show since all that?
We have not done a show together since that, and I do have a contract on the show with us. Hopefully he won't try to whatever. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna do what I got to do as far as shining on the stage. I don't have no beef with partner. That was like,
but you ain't the one that got beat up though. So.
Hey, I mean, but
excuse me, Jack. This is the Johnnie Cabbell show.
I don't care.
Stop instigating.
Excuse me, Jack. This is the Johnnie Cabbell and Sarita L show.
I
apologize.
No. I mean, I would sit down and talk to dude if that's what he want to do, or I could do a show and we act like we don't see each other and both get our money. It don't matter to me. You know what I mean? What I'm not finna do is put myself in jeopardy. Like no fool. Hell, Ricky Smiley just went on Dish Nation and stole one of my classes.
Are you serious?
Man, went straight up on.
But don't all comedians do that?
No, not me. You know what I mean?
Okay,
and then if they do it, do it to them. Don't do it to me. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If I was the old Shawty, I'd have been standing outside the radio station or standing up in the deck. I know you don't park downstairs. I know how to get up in the parking deck, up on different floors where people park their cars. I'm not stupid. I could be standing at this car if I was the old Shawty. But I have reached out to him. Check my Instagram.
No, you
check
did.
my Twitter. I have reached out to him numerous times. I asked him as soon as I saw him do it, I tweeted him and I said on Instagram, I said, Ricky. What did I say? I say, Ricky. I say, you could have at least gave me writer's credit for my joke you just did on Dish Nation. I say, if you can justify doing my joke on Dish Nation, it would be greatly appreciated.
Did he respond?
Didn't respond. Of course. So I called his manager. His manager said, well, I don't know too much about it. But I'm gonna talk to
Why you just ain't calling to the radio station?
Oh, you can't get through that.
They ain't gonna let her
They
got to play like he's somebody else.
First of all, fat ass Beyonce ain't finna let nobody through.
Oh my God.
That's your fault, John.
Oh my.
Yeah. She don't
They
look
screened
nothing like Beyonce. Why she call herself Beyonce? That ain't nothing like Beyonce. You know
Oh
what I'm
my
saying?
God.
That ain't her real name.
Where? That ain't her real name.
So she
That is her name.
She still
Beyonce.
did it too?
No, that's her name, Beyonce.
How you know? You look at her
And
birth
I-
certificate. You look at her birth certificate.
Beyonce, man, I remember when she
That's
was
his
asleep in the
friend.
radio
That's his
station.
friend,
When I worked
Shawty.
up there with Coco Brother, she was an intern. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I ain't even finna get into all that.
Okay, we gonna skip over
Yeah,
that.
them Johnny folks.
We gonna skip over that.
John
We got-
play. Now you want to get political.
Let's just move on to the next conversation. So,
hey man, look, y'all check me out because I'm on my way to New York for my.
yeah, that's why I want to ask you what you got coming out now.
It's going down real big, man. I'm on my I'm on my 6th season of Nick Cannon Wildin' Out. We're doing season 7. I'm headed to New York to film my 30-minute special on MTV2. Shawty Wildin' Out, on Wildin' Out. Plus, I'm doing about 10 Wildin' Out episodes. That's all going down. I leave here Friday. I go to Jackson, Mississippi to do a show with Monica. Me and Monica on Valentine's Day.
I've seen that, yes.
Yeah, so it's going down. Jackson, Mississippi, get ready because we're coming to shut it down as soon as I.
When can we put together the Shawty Shawty tour? I really want to do that.
Let's do it.
I really want to put that. I want to do 10 cities. You know what? We gonna make that happen. 10 cities, Shawty Shawty. Because I know y'all always joke around. We always say it, but I really want to make that happen 2015.
Let's make it
So we're gonna have to do that.
If he don't make it happen, Shawty, I'll make it happen with somebody I know.
I'm gonna tell y'all, like, you know, God has blessed me to put different people in my life. My old lady, she helps me out a whole lot, keep me very focused, you know, keep me out the streets and keep my head in the right place. I got my partner with me, my ace, chance of a lifetime. Believe it or not, man, like, y'all hear all my rap parodies, and when you see me doing stuff, you know, we sit down as a team and we write my material. We've been writing since.
And I was gonna ask you, how often do you do new material? And when you're doing new material, do you take time off and it just like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did I want to ask comedians
I'm doing all new material on my 30-minute special. So we've been writing for the last, how long we've been writing for the last 3 weeks. And we just sat down, we looked at my DVD today and extracted little things. And I went over my what I was doing, and do I need to slow down, and you know my characteristics and my facial motions, and then I'm finna go hit. When I leave here,
hey, do you ask your girl? Do you ask your girl like, baby, was this funny?
I ain't got an answer.
Okay,
she right there. She right there. She gonna let me know. She gonna write the joke.
Listen, reason why I asked you that, because when they played that movie, when they did that movie that Mike Epps was in, and the one where they did Dream Girls. Oh, and he asked his girl what a joke. Said, don't lie to me now. Let me know if this funny. And he went out there and tried, and they booed him on stage. And he beat the shit out.
No, I mean, she gonna let me know. Like she gonna be like, you know, you fucked that joke up. You worked on that joke. I told you don't do it like that. I told you need to slow down.
Have Shawty ever get booed?
Yeah, everybody get booed. Yeah. Everybody get booed. But I tell you the worst, like I'll tell you the worst when I got booed, and it was sad, and it wasn't my fault. All right when I first started making good money off comedy, you remember my gold Rolex watch? You stole Nick Cannon watch. Yeah. You know, I went and bought all that jewelry. I had the gold presidential Rolex with the big face. I had my dog. It was very real. Okay. Very real.
Okay.
I had everything.
Shit, Atlanta, you better ask.
Nah, this is the truth. So I went to New Orleans to film Comic View, and I'm out there. This Cash Money Millionaires was the thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yeah, Cash Money Millionaires. I got on about 100K worth of jewelry. You know what I mean? I'm walking through the audience with my tank top on and talking to the DJ and different stuff like that. Get my show together, just out there flossing, thinking I was a rapper. And these people seeing me, I didn't know New Orleans was in poverty like that. You know what I mean?
For a long time.
So I run out there, my first joke, I'm like, good God, New Orleans. Y'all in poverty around here.
Oh, nigga.
I just came. Y'all ain't even got no doors on y'all apartment. Y'all just got that little baby gate. Man, them boys took a hot breath. Boo! I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, you don't mess around.
Then I started trying to talk about these niggas. Then I'm like, oh man, y'all can leave. You eat booty. Your mama eat booty. All of this. Man, I went backstage. So next thing you know, I come back out. And this was the old Shawty. I knew not to go down there. I come back out. I look down the alley from the orphan. They like, there he go. Police like, man, Shawty, why you do me like that? Oh, they was coming after me. If we wouldn't have went down there ready, like we had to go get equipped. We had to get ready for these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we didn't go down there ready,
yes,
we would have been in trouble.
Wow.
We would have been in trouble.
Like they've been living like
we had
that
to scrap
for a
up.
long
You know what I'm saying? We had to scrap up and get our hotel. Like they would have took all that little jewelry from me.
Of course.
But I knew not to go. I knew something about it. I knew not to go down there without protection.
Let me ask you, what if it's...
And they didn't air it. They did not air it. I got my people to get with BET, and you know, but the BET set me up because it was the year Cheryl Underwood hosted. I was the last comedian on the last show of the season. They mean the last comedian on the last show of the season. They stuffed 4 shows into this one day. So it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. They used the same crowd for all 4 shows. So these people been there since about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then right when Cheryl started our show, she's like, this the last show. We been had this gong got in the back this whole time. We ain't never got to use this gong. We gonna get to use this gong. So I felt the BT set me up. Like it is a setup. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot of setting up in the industry. Like you gotta be aware of the snake because they will set you up in a minute. Now I got a good eye. Like I was doing the Shaq thing. And then it was like we're gonna do a comedy cipher. So I thought it was just gonna be like, all the comedians are gonna rap. So when we get there, they call me. I'm not filming the special, but they want me on the cipher. So when I get there, comedians walk around. So one comedian like, yeah, I'm like, what we gonna film? He's like, yeah, it's going down. It's gonna go a little something like this. We gonna get in a circle, and we all gonna cipher, but it ain't gonna be rapping. We gonna join each other one by one, and some of you niggas gonna take it. I said, oh. They trying to set me up because I am the man in Atlanta. And if these niggas who ain't been doing this longer than I am take me out on this tape, they'll try to make it seem like they better in Atlanta. I grabbed my iPhone. I got on a corner. I looked at what each one of them niggas had on. I called some more of my comedians and told them what was going down. And I started writing jokes on each one of these niggas. And I act like I ain't stupid, like I ain't even know what was going on. And I sat back and I let them niggas start joining. If y'all look on the one that they filmed in Atlanta with LeVar Walker, Robert Powell, y'all look at the end. And they still edit me. They still cut my stuff up. They did. I went through them. I went through these niggas. They didn't expect you to do when I started shooting them jokes at them, they started ducking. They couldn't even join back. I'm telling you, man, people, they underestimate me, Johnny. They underestimate me a lot, dog.
That's crazy.
But look, shout out what my name is the king of funny, baby. Okay. Believe that. And my boy Chance over there, we write for Wildin' Out. We write for my stand-up special now. Okay. And y'all will see, like, this is my year. Like, I met with Chris Smith the other night. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. With ICM. And I'm the people, the Shaq tour people are messing with me. They put me on dates. And so a lot of people who I hadn't really been dealing with in my career now, I'm dealing with. So that's a blessing. And I also changed. If y'all look on my Instagram, I ain't wearing my pants hanging down on my shoulders.
Yeah, I see you look pretty spiffy.
Yeah,
I look pretty spiffy now.
I changed my appearance. I changed my whole attitude on things. You know what I mean? I don't smoke weed no more.
Come on now. Come on.
Drug-free, bro.
What? How long you been drug free?
At least a year and a half.
You said 1 day?
At least a year and a half.
Oh, a year and a half.
Yeah,
oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Congratulations for that.
I may take me a couple drinks or whatever, but hey, the old Shawty is out the window, baby. When you see me, know that this is the new Shawty, and please come with a new Shawty attitude, or I will quickly cast you to the side, because I ain't got no room in my life for bullshit at this point.
Wow. Okay. Well, you know what, man? I appreciate you coming up to the show, chilling, hanging with us. You know what I'm saying? We got my man Rocco in the building. We about to bring him out and everything, but feel free to stick around.
Hey man,
and
y'all
we definitely bring you back
in. Listen, y'all follow me on Instagram at Shawty the Comedian. Follow my Instagram right now at Shawty the Comedian, and don't forget to tune in. Coming soon, Nick Cannon season 7, Wildin' Out. The Shawty Wildin' Out. Shawty Wildin' Out stand-up special is gonna kill.
Make sure y'all go follow him right now, because anything over 100, 200 followers, we get paid $9.99.
Right.
We get paid for all that shit followers over 100.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.